Many of Walt Disney's ideas in terms of the development of the original Bambi do exist, and notes about his thoughts on the original film that could become the launch pad for Bambi 2. So it continues to have one foot very firmly in Walt's original concept.
One thing that is really fun is look through those old story notes from Bambi and read Walt's comments. And there was an interesting scene after the mother has been shot and the father was walking into the forest with Bambi. And Walt wasn't happy about how it was being played because they were talking to each other. And Walt said, I think this will play silent. And if you look really, really closely, you can see the mouth moving just a little bit. It gives us an idea to explore that whole situation, and it really became the springboard for Bambi and the Great Prince of the Forest.
Father! Bambi and the Great Prince of the Forest takes place right in the middle of the original film.
Your mother can't be with you anymore.
Right after Mom is shot by the hunters.
Poor little fella. If I can be of any help.
It's what happened to him. How did he find love again? How did he find family again? And especially in this father figure he doesn't know and who's very cold and distant.
How would the father deal with the situation? Because now he's almost stuck with Bambi, with his youngster that he's supposed to raise. So I think it's the perfect moment to explore, really, for an encore for Bambi.
It's very intimidating to be working on a sequel to such a beautiful film. I would be lying if I said I wasn't a little scared.
We've got a high standard to live up to.
I was actually thinking, I don't think I can do this. I mean, I've been animating for almost 25 years now, but these characters are so difficult to draw. They have such degree of realism, and you really, really have to know your anatomy.
This is a really important, like immensely important part in the making of the movie, the study of the actual real-life deer.
You cannot just look at the old film. You have to also find out what the old animators were dealing with, what they researched. And so that means real forests, real deer, study those, and incorporate that into your work.
The ultimate goal for us is to have the original Bambi next to the new Bambi, and we want it to almost look identical.
One of the things we tried to maintain from the first movie is the artistry that went into the backgrounds, the animation, the acting. I mean, it was all at their height.
It's my turn!
We have an amazing group of child actors. The voice of Bambi, Alexander Gould, is an amazingly talented young man.
Play is a healthy part of a young deer's development.
Who also did the voice of Nemo for Finding Nemo. We have another actor who's playing Thumper.
They've been after me all morning.
And he just brings an enormous amount of fun and spontaneity and energy to his part. I suppose the biggest, most wonderful thing about the movie is Patrick Stewart as the Great Prince.
Me walk with pride.
Patrick Stewart, I think, adds such a sense of dignity, and yet it's a very sympathetic voice.
Now you've had it.
You can hear him think and how he feels about his son and how he goes through that chain.
If I'd not felt that the fundamental philosophy of what Walt Disney was attempting with Bambi had been part of the approach to Bambi 2, I wouldn't have been involved with it. But it seems to me to take seriously its historic connections in terms of tone and quality.
I have great responsibility to live up to this legacy, and I'm very honored and I feel very proud.
I think more than anything, I'd like an audience to see the movie and really feel the struggles that Bambi goes through, and also have some sense of how he's healed from the death of his mother.
I hope they take away a feeling of hope, and that even through difficult times, if you persevere, things can grow new again.
Boy, am I glad to see you.
It is very gratifying to find oneself part of this extraordinary legend.